Hi guys, so today I'm doing another sort of challenge video. Today I did my full face of makeup using only my mom's makeup and tools, which can all fit into this bag right here, which is much different than mine. As you can see by my face and my neck, me and my mom are not the same shade whatsoever. We have totally different tastes in makeup, but this is the face that I came up with using only the makeup that is in this bag. So if you'd like to see how I did this, as if this is a good thing, then just keep watching. So to start out with, I have already washed and moisturized my skin because that is what she would do. I am having quite the breakout right now, so I guess we're gonna go ahead. I haven't really looked through, I have a little bit, but I haven't really looked through much of this bag. So this is my mom's makeup bag. And also I will say that a lot of what my mom has learned about makeup has come from me. Like the most recent stuff. I'm not saying that I taught my mom how to put on makeup, because she used to wear it whenever she was younger, but then she stopped for a long time. So when it came time that she wanted to put makeup on again, I had already really gotten into it, and so she would ask me a lot of questions. And so a lot of these products I did pick out, or I have given her, and things like that. A few things, actually a lot of things, are brand new that she's never even used before. So maybe some people would call this challenge a bunch of crap because it's all new stuff. But this is what is in my mom's makeup bag. And to start out with, she has two E.L.F. primers. She has the tone adjusting face primer, which is in the purple bottle. And then she has the mineral infused face primer. And since she has two, I'm just going to go ahead and do about a half pump of both of them. And I have never tried a E.L.F. primer before, so we'll see how I like these, I guess. I'm pretty sure the E.L.F. primers are like #1 in America right now. My skin feels really great after that went on. Okay, to start out with, of course, I'm going to go ahead. She has the It Cosmetics CC cream, and she also has another It Cosmetics powder foundation. And I have not used powder foundation in some years. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and take the CC cream. This is going to be too dark for me. My mom is much more active in the outdoors than I am, and also she used to tan, so hers is medium. I would be like, I don't even know what the shades are for It Cosmetics, but I'm always shade porcelain, so this is going to be way too dark. Oof. This is gonna be so dark. Ugh. Also, it's a CC cream. I've never used a CC cream. It doesn't look as dark on the camera as it is in person right now. This stuff smells weird. She uses the Real Technique sponge, per my advice. This one is not hers. Since I had my own, I just am using my own. So, since this is a CC cream, it doesn't have the coverage that I would normally go for, but it is still like 14 shades too dark for me. That is so bad. I look like an Oompa Loompa. So I guess foundation is done. She did tell me that she uses this E.L.F. concealer, this Cover Everything concealer, and she uses the yellow one for under her eyes. I do really like that concealer though. That's a pretty good one. Now that I have that concealer on, this I did pick out for my mom. It's the Wet n Wild dual-ended contour stick. She has it in the shade light medium. Thank God. That is what I would use. I have never used Wet n Wild's. You guys all know that I use the NYX one. There's contouring done. And she does not set any part of her face with powder, although she does have a powder. So I am gonna set a little bit with powder, and I'm gonna use my E.L.F powder brush. It's the flat top powder brush. And this is also an E.L.F product. It is the Perfect Finish HD powder. This is the clear one. So nothing at this point could save this drastic color difference, but I do feel like that helped brighten a little bit. Next up is brows, and she has the E.L.F brow pencil. No, she doesn't. The pencil is gone. And my mom has her eyebrows microbladed, so she doesn't fill in her eyebrows anymore. She does still have in here an older Revlon Colorstay brow crayon, however you say it. It is very big. It is the full crayon tip. So I guess I'm going to try and fill in my brows. So we'll see where we get with this. This is very reminiscent of no brushes, because she really has this brush and a sponge. Oh, and this little comb brush. I really wish that this brow pencil had been there. The only concealer that she has is this yellow one. So I will also be cleaning my brows with this yellow concealer and my fingers, because she does not have a concealer brush. So more power to my mom, who was able to use this Revlon brow crayon to fill in her brows, because obviously that is not going well for me. So the next thing that I'm going to use is eyes. She does have an eye primer, I believe. And I think I also gave her that. Yes, she does have an eyeshadow primer, another Ulta product. It's tinted. It's the shade Peach Glow. I guess if I'd have looked closer, I'd have known that it was tinted. It's very pretty, but I normally go for no tint in an eye primer. And she does have this little Ulta Beauty eyeshadow palette in here. You Caught My Eye is the name. It has gorgeous colors in it. I actually gave this to her because I didn't think I would ever use it, but I think this is about to be mine again. It only has this little fantastic brush in it, and she doesn't have any of her own eyeshadow brushes, so I guess I'll be doing my eyeshadow with this. And I'm going to take the shade Butterfly Wings. It's a like mauvey pink shade, and I'm going to put that in my outer V and my crease. So now I've got that shade on both of my eyes, and I'm just going to go in with my pinky and go in with the shade Peony Bouquet and put that all over the lid. Next I am going to try to do some liner. And she has this Femme Couture Ultra Smooth Gel Liner in black. I've never used a gel liner, and I also don't have the appropriate tools. I do in my little cup of brushes over here that I'm not allowed to use. But, so I'm going to be trying to use this little sponge thing again and create my wing with that. Oh. So the next thing, since I tried my best with that liner, the liner itself seems like it's really nice, but I was using the little sponge, so it didn't come out as smooth as it possibly could. The next thing that I'm going to go on to is the lashes, and she does have a mascara primer, which I've also never used before. It's also by Femme Couture. It's the Monster Lash mascara primer. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my lashes. Ooh, that looks so weird with my eyelashes being white and I can see them. Ooh. She told me to give it a few seconds to dry before I go in with the E.L.F. Volumizing and Defining mascara. I've never used the E.L.F. mascara either. I do feel like that mascara primer definitely made a difference, although like I said, I've never used the E.L.F. mascara before, so maybe this stuff just is really nice. I feel like maybe I could have let it have a little bit more time to dry, especially on this side, because I did notice it coming off on the brush a little bit. The next thing is highlighter. She doesn't really like to use highlight because of the way she feels like it looks on her skin, but she actually has a couple creams and one powder. Since I already powdered my face, I'm going to go ahead and use this one, and it's the E.L.F. Baked Highlighter and Blush in the shade Rose Gold. I'm just going to go ahead with my finger and put that on my cheek. So now the highlight is on. I cannot get over how different my face is from my neck right now. I will say that my skin looks extremely smooth. I don't know if that was the moisturizer that I used beforehand or if it was the E.L.F. primers. I really, really like the way that made my skin look. She also has the E.L.F. Matte Magic Mist and Set, so I'm going to go ahead and set my face. Woo! And this is the finished face.